Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another laggy episode of Let's Play Feed the Beast. As always, I'm your Owen. Last time we got our rail house built. I did figure out that I did need more engines. Redstone power will work. I've got 4 engines. I've got one back here, and I have one underneath the rolling machine, which I will show you. They are now at full capacity. They are giving off the best redstone power that they can, and it will fill up this bar. This can hold up to 500, I guess megajoules. I guess is what that would be. Minecraft joules. I think it's technicality. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you this real quick and watch what happens when you make standard rails on a full bar. So you click to craft it. It crafts it all, and it saps out it sapped out almost all of them. And then now you can sit here and watch as it doesn't just, it kind of Now, doing the same process of making a redstone engine except using stone gears, which will come up again in time, I'm sure. And using stone for a top, you get a Stirling engine. Now, the Stirling engine actually has a GUI. You put in coal. Now you can do this. See, this gives me 1 megajoule per tick. You can also use coal coke, you can use wood. Now the one problem with Stirling, and then the next one up, which is steam, is that it will explode, and it will take everything with it. So I've got this nice little sign here, warning, turn off if red. So if you see this get orange, red, I have to remember to turn it off. That is how we turn it on. Now, it does take a little bit longer to charge without the redstone engines, and this is why the Stirling engine is still here. While I'm recording, if I need this to be working, I will be using this as well. So there's going to be a little bit of coal that's going to go to waste there. I might turn around and instead use charcoal to work on it. But while I'm off screening it, I'll probably just run redstone engine with time. While I was doing stuff, I had the redstone engines, I think, is a lot of what's lagging as well. I might have to turn my graphics down even lower. Maybe give more RAM to myself. As you see, my cows are starting to get populated, and eventually I will have chickens here. That will come in time, really. And I will be not really automating, but semi-automating breeding with the use of feed stations, which I think we will be working on. We can be working on that next, because all you need is a rolling machine. You see, golden carrots, which is just gold and carrots. I do have carrots. And then steel plate, which is rolled with steel ingots. Now there are various ways to make steel ingots. You can blast furnace iron, which is another multi-tier item. Or you can do it the cheapy way, which, let me see if I can, I think it's the dark, yeah. Or you can do it the cheapy way, kinda cheapy way, I guess you can say. And, I missed it, didn't I? No. And make steel dust. You make steel dust, which is a piece of iron and some coal surrounding it. That will probably be doing that for a while, until I can get into the nether and get things for the blast furnace. And even so, that I'll definitely have to find a way to... Computer, why are you eating everything? I will definitely have to find a way to speed up my computer, or at least speed up my Minecraft so that we can proceed. So now that we have some rail beds and we have some standard rails, let us proceed with... What did I do with my... Oh, I put it down here, didn't I? Yes, I did. Darn it. Also, I made some cells that I wanted to try out. Cells fill just in the same way as cans do. However, let's test this out. I do believe you can use amaranth wood to make rail bedding. 12 rail beds. Nope, apparently not. Well, I don't know. Maybe you can't use cells to make... Okay, so it must be you can't use amaranth wood. Oh well. I'll actually go grab some wood, regular wood, and we will try that out. I am very interested in seeing if that works. And I'm also very interested in seeing the difference between a cell and a can, unless it is simply just by volume. Because if it is volume, then, well, it's just by volume. Oak. We'll do some oak, I guess. We only need one, really, because this is all that it needs. Okay, so we'll go oak. Over here, make some oak slabs. Turn these oak slabs into creosote. Aha! So you can use creosote cells as well, and those too are consumed. Looking at the difference between these two, there is really no difference between a creosote cell and a creosote can, other than you use one extra tin. I think you get a little bit more cells than you do cans. I'm not positive. But anyway, I need to go pick up this crafting table because we no longer need it down here. Okay. So now that we no longer need it down there, let's put it over here. Now, if you remember correctly, or if I remember correctly, it was a one road bed and a bunch of rails. So we are definitely going to have to make some more rails. That is without a question. However, we are going to need booster rails as well. And we're also going to need what are called boarding track. I don't know, I keep calling them rails, but we're going to need these boarding tracks. And we're going to need booster track. Both of which use, as you can see, some redstone. And they use this new type of rail. It's called an advanced rail. Both the boarding and the booster tracks use it. I'm also going to need to make some more pressure plates. Not a big deal. The advanced rail is made, as you can see, standard rail. Yay. Squished in with some redstone and some gold. So we are going to definitely have to make quite a bit more railing, I think. So I'm going to go grab me another set of, or another iron block, or two. You know what, let's do, I always look there for my iron, or for my resources. I don't know why. So let's grab the rest of this redstone while we're here, as we got the rest in a... Okay. So now let's make us some... well, first I guess we'll use what rail we have right now, and we will make some booster track. So I'm going to say, how many of this do we have? That would evenly 8. How much does... How many advanced... I get 8 advanced rails for doing this. I'm going to need 2 of these. So I'm going to need 6. And I'm going to need 12 advanced rails. So it's only going to need 8 and 16. So yeah, I only actually need to do 2. So let's just do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 away. And then it was power. And then shiny. Aha! And you see it is instantly making it right now. Boom! We get ourselves some advanced rails. Now I could start doing it now. It'll go a little slower. Actually, significantly slower. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this on. That will start this up, which will increase, as you can see, very quickly increase the speed at which we make these rails. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm going to need to make a couple iron plates. So that will be my next thing to throw in here. I'm going to try and get it before it fills up. Let's make... Let's make 12. I'm not sure if that's how many I need or what. But I am definitely going to have to keep an eye on this, because that will heat up pretty fast. However, we need to make some... oh, I need to go make some pressure plates as well. And sleep, because it is getting nighttime. So, well, how you guys doing? Well, anyway, I kind of decided that the next mod we're gonna, or not really the mod we're gonna work on, but the next thing we're gonna work on is getting my farm built, and then we're gonna work on getting my Thaumcraft tower done, just so we have things settled. How is this coming along? Make me another set. I don't like the fact that it doesn't fully make everything. There we go. Now, that, unfortunately, that does waste quite a bit of the flame. I used 2 coal in that process. But, I mean... hey. I'm not a very efficient person. And I really am only like I said, I'm only using that Stirling engine right now for while I record. I might use it some off screen. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna need, I think, a couple of these. So let's grab a nice hefty set of pressure plates, which is just this. Bam. Okay, 6 pressure plates should definitely be enough. We have our redstone. Yep. We have our rail beds. Come on. Now, what am I stuck on? Man. Now, if I remember correctly, you just need regular rail bed. Yep, just wooden rail bed. It's perfectly fine. Sheep over there. You notice that I'm not really too worried about sheep, simply because of the fact that, well, I mean, I've got cotton. So let's make our rail bed. Let's put a piece of redstone down here. And then let's make us a booster track. And then, if I remember correctly, it was pressure plate, redstone, rail bed. Nope, that's a disembark. Oh, wow, I was way off, wasn't I? It goes redstone, pressure plate, rail bed. And now we have booster tracks. Okay, so now that we have our tracks figured out, I guess, this is where the drop-off's going to be. So, I'm going to put this piece of wood here just for now. You'll see why. This is where the loader is going to be. The unloader is going to be right there. Which means the lava tank is going to be... It's going to go from the unloader. There's going to be a wooden pipe there. Actually, why don't I go all underground? We'll do this all underground. Okay. Whoa. Oh well. Wow, I had a lot of wood there, didn't I? Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to have the unloader there, and we're going to pipe a wooden pipe, there's going to be a redstone engine right here with the light, so it pumps, and then this is going to connect to a tank, which will go up here. Okay. So, the next thing we need to do is... Well, let's get our loader and our unloader done, I guess. So it goes liquid. We need, where'd they go? Right here. We need some iron, bunch of glass. We need 2 chests. Okay. Whoa, laggy. Whoa, laggy. So let's go over here to our supplies. We're going to need, well, we might have enough. I'll bring this just in case, but I think we have enough iron. I am going to need to grab me some. I'll use birch. We got more than a stack of birch. And then after this, we will use jungle, because I got plenty of jungle wood. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 2 chests, because we need 2 hoppers. We will be making a lot more of these when we get into our machinery, because these will connect right to furnaces and various other things that will be useful. Okay, so let's grab all this. We got our 2 hoppers, and then we need the glass, which is over here. I'm going to need more than that, so we'll just grab that full stack. Let's see, what else did we need? So we got our glass. Last, we needed our detector tanks, which is 2 pressure plates surrounded by bricks. So what I'm going to do off screen real quick is I'm going to cook me up some brick, and we will be right back. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so now that we have some bricks, we can make ourselves some controller, some tank detectors. Let's just, now that I gotta let my game load a little bit. We also needed, what was it that needed to be in the center? It was, thank you, Rowan. Pressure plates. Yes, okay. Detector tanks. So we have our 2 detector tanks. We gotta put one here, a hopper here, and we needed glass on the outsides. So now we have our liquid loader. And then now we have to put the detector on top with the hopper on the bottom. This kind of lets you a fair warning that you're going to need to put the unloader on the bottom, because it detects from the bottom and unloads again from the bottom. Opposite being with the liquid loader. Now the next thing we're going to need, after we got all these different things put together, I did make a few more tracks. I got a stack and a half a track. I'm debating on whether I should make another one. You know what? We've got the resources. Let's make another one. While we're here, just in case we need more. I don't think we will, but you never know. And then also, I want to get some wood, because I need some sticks. We're going to need some redstone torches. It is nighttime, unfortunately. You actually got to take the sticks out. You're on. There we go. Now, that should be enough, hopefully. I really don't think I'm going to need that many of them. But now we got to make a tank gauge, which if you remember correctly was, I think, 4 pieces of glass? Or glass panes, and then... No, it was iron plates. This is why we needed the iron plates. It was because we needed to make it into... Is that right? I was not even close, was I? Well, maybe we'll see. I could have sworn you needed 5. Eh? No. Glass pane is in the center. So we'll throw that away. Put that there. There we go. Now it does make 8 iron tank gauges. I will get more into the multi-block tanks. Probably when we get into the oil, I'll probably make an oil iron tank. But we just put one of these on top of a minecart, and we've got a tank cart. We're also going to need to take these and make a couple tanks. Not sure how many I want to make, to tell you the truth. I think 4 should be plenty. The rest of these are going to need to be made into pipes. Now, I'm kind of getting everything together for right now, and then next episode, we will put it all together like in the pieces. So, we've got all this materials that we're going to need, and between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to take out what we do and what we don't need. Hopefully, I'll have enough, and I won't have to make more. But now, the last thing that we're going to need, I will be making some redstone engines off camera, because we are going to need more of those. Like I said, we are going to go through redstone really fast, is we're going to need a pump. Now, there are 2 different types of pumps. One that I know how to work with, and one that I don't. This is the one I know how to make. We have an endothermic pump. Too bad I missed it. I could have had a pumpkin going around. Can you actually make that? Yeah, I could have had like a pumpkin going around my base. But anyway, onto the pump. We need a tank gauge. We need a tank, which we needed, and mining well. We need iron pick, iron gear, iron ingots, and redstone, which we all have. And I don't know if I have enough. I should. Do I have any stone on me? No. So, let's get some of this wood. Let's grab a stack of stone. Hopefully there aren't mobs just waiting for me to pop out. That would be a very sad time. So, we need... Oh, I'm pretty sure I won't have enough iron, so we need to grab another thing of iron. Okay, try this again. I will be showing off what this auto crafting table is, or more so what it does, in time. I kind of have various plans for it. I do have also a big plan that I didn't exactly give away just yet. I did start working on it. I do need to do some work in my test lab. I have a creative world where I test everything. We needed 1. I think we only needed 1 gear. So, wooden gear. You just surround the wooden gear in cobble to get a stone gear. And you can't skip types. So then we go to iron. And if we needed to, we would surround it in gold to get a gold gear, and then gold gear surrounded by diamonds. Or 2 diamonds and 2 glass, I think. Or it might be 4 diamonds. I'm not positive. To make a diamond gear. So now, let's see. Oops. I could make a mining well. Ooh, I hear a skelly somewhere. I need redstone and then 6. Ta-da! I forgot to showcase this off. It leaves the blueprint on the screen so you can fill it in at your own leisure. Which is no problem. So now we have a mining well. Just clean this off. And you don't have to like get rid of it in order to get your pump. Now the next thing we're gonna need is some piping. I've got time. I'm gonna need how many of them? 4. I think I'm gonna need like 5 redstone engines. So let's see. I don't need my gold anymore, I don't think. I don't need my gold. I'm still gonna need iron. I'm gonna need redstone. I'm gonna need wood and sticks. So let's grab some more of this. I got plenty of sticks, so I'm not too worried about that. So, if you don't know how pipes work, well, let's see. I need 5. So, put that there. How about you actually make, wood that you need your own? So put the iron there. We give it power. We cap it off. And then we protect it in stone. And we got our 5 pistons. Which then 5 times, no, I'm gonna need, shoot, 50 freaking sticks here. No way. Not enough. Let's make like that many. 50, perfect. So then I just go, I mean, it's not gonna be perfect, obviously, but because I need 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna need 10 gears, 10 pieces of glass. Well, I'm only gonna need 5 pieces of glass, so. And then we'll coat this in wood, like so. And we have our redstone engine. So we're gonna need those to power our pump, and we're also gonna need them to power our piping. Let's see, what else? I'm gonna throw this machinery stuff that I don't need, like these iron tank valves and this iron tank stuff. I'm gonna throw those inside here for now, as I don't need them. I no longer need the glass panes, and I no longer need food. I should be fine on food for now, and I don't need the signs. Okay, so the last thing we need to make before it is all complete is going to be, well, I'm going to need to make some sticks, or some levers, I guess. So we'll make some levers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 levers. But we're going to need pipes. Now, you need wooden pipes. Pull out whatever it is they're connected to. You make them just like this. It's shaped but shapeless at the same time. It has to be in this line, but it could be on any, I do believe it could be on any one of these rows. So you always get transport pipes to start with. And cobblestone are your basic, let's make 2 of them. These are your basic well, transport pipes. Anything that they're connected to, they will put resources into. You could use stone, smooth stone, and get smooth stone transport pipes, which do the same thing as cobblestone, except stone and cobblestone will not connect. So if you need to, intertwine a bunch of pipes together, you can kind of jump around with cobblestone and stone. There are various other types. There are gold. Why don't we do this? Transport pipes. As you can see here, we've got, I don't know what those are. Insertion, extraction, bounce. I think those are for logistics. But you got wooden, cobblestone, and stone, iron. All of them have various different things that they do. I don't know what they all do, so I might go through and learn what they do. But this is why we were cooking up the waterproofing. Because you take your transport pipes, which are meant for items. Transport pipes will really only transport items. We're gonna need 2. Whereas you put a little bit of waterproofing and you get, I'm not gonna need that many, but oh well. Waterproof. Now you could also use your transport pipes and put them with redstone, I do believe. We'll find out here in a second. There we go. Yeah, if you put redstone in them, you get conductive pipes, which is an easy way to transport energy using Buildcraft. Apparently you can also use wood for extraction. I don't know. That's maybe new to me. It doesn't work. Same with the mixer. And they're also made for various other things. So. But we have our pipes. We have our pump. We have our loader and our unloader. We have our tanks. Let's make an extra tank with the glass that we have left over, just for shees and gigs. We have our track. Hopefully we have enough track. We have our cart, our tank cart. We have our railings. So I think we have everything we need to start next episode. I think I got a slimy guy stuck in my hole. Too funny. So I think we have next episode we will throw in this transport or the regular rail, the advanced rail. It's throwing some of this creosote oil and wooden ties. Is that it for? Yeah. You see here I made a little chest for rail supplies. Thought that would be kind of fun. I don't have my weapon on me, so I can't take on this blue slime. But that's also something I will be doing off camera. So, thank you guys so very much for watching. Catch me next time when we actually get something done and put together. Yes, it's like a puzzle. But we do have, I do believe we have everything we're gonna need for this. So, next episode we'll be putting it all together. I'll show you how it all kind of works, and we'll start discussing the next mod that I plan on using. I'll show you a little sneak peek on what that is. Apparently the blue slime died. I don't know how. We'll come over here and I'll show you this. If you guys can guess what's gonna be right here, that's Uber points. If you can guess the mod pack, the mod, and the item, the main item that I'm going to be using here, I'll give you a shout out. You know, I'll give you a little kudos. Maybe I'll, maybe I'll put your name on the wall of this, because this is going to be a building. I'm going to put a building here. Maybe I'll put, maybe I'll put your name there, in there, in contest winner. So, good luck on that, guys. Also, don't forget that if you like my video, it gets seen by more people. If it gets seen by more people, we get more of these little contests here. Also, it tells me that I'm doing a good job, or, well, at least that you want me to do a better job. You like it, but you want it to get better. Just, helps me get better. Also, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or an answer to the riddle here, leave them in the comments section. I will get to you, whether it be reply to the comment or a shout out on YouTube. So, thank you guys so very much for watching. Happy gaming, guys.